Hey, how's it going, guys? This is the Goose Gossip channel. This is our first video filmed just yet. I'm Levi Guericke, and right next to me is my brother Jaryd Guericke. We're heading out to Lake Sharpe. We're gonna do a little bit of ice camping. As you can see, everything's pretty packed up in here, and we're about like 10 miles out.
Yeah, about 5 to 7, 10 miles, something like that.
Yep. So just doing a little intro video. We're gonna do, like I said, some ice camping. What's the weather supposed to be like out there?
I think I'm seeing 5 to 10 for most of the weekend. It's gonna be a little bit windier on Sunday, but our pressure's changing for the better. Fish should be eating, coming off that big wicked cold spell.
Yep.
So people are catching fish down south of us and up north of us. So let's just hope it works out well for us.
Right, exactly. And then we're also doing an actual podcast on the ice, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be interesting. We're going to do some fishing, obviously, some cooking, so it's going to be fun, exciting, just a different, unique way of doing the fishing side of it. So hope you enjoy and stay tuned.
So what we've got today is we're fishing a Missouri River reservoir. We're in the Lake Sharpe portion stretch. Francis Case is below us while he's above us. We're at a tribal access and just got done paying in the access, and now we're going to go out there and try to get set up and find a nice spot in the channel edge. So stay tuned, guys.
Well, we just got done with the mile hike. It wasn't terrible, but it would have been a lot easier with an ATV. It's about 14 degrees out. Yeah, I'm in my t-shirt. We just got set up. Camp is completely set and absolutely everything is ready. Me and my brother absolutely ready and pumped about this trip. We've been planning this for a long time, like stupid long time, and for it to actually be happening is amazing. Here's camp. So we just got the otter hub and generator out there off in the distance, and then we got rubber matting, 2 cots. Gonna have to downsize on this cot. I'm actually borrowing this from a buddy. So then we got our table back there, kind of all of our cooking electronics. Yeah, garbage can in the corner. So basically all we're waiting for is some fish to start roaming through. So you got any comments here, Jaryd?
No, I'm just super jacked. Like, this is ridiculous. Actually, we're doing it right this time, and last time we came out here did a pretty primitive job, and now we're ready and we're set up right on this point, hooking the channel, hoping they come sliding through low light. So
hope for the best. Stay tuned. Hopefully put some fish on the ice, and we're gonna do some cooking, and stay tuned, there's gonna be some more. Hey, how's it going? You just woke up. We ended up with 3 perch. We didn't get them on film. I'll show those here in a little bit. It's 6:41 in the morning. We just woke up. Jaryd's gonna cook us some lovely breakfast. And caught some pretty nice sized perch. Well, I did. Jaryd didn't. Jaryd was really bad on the catching. Got some coffee going. Got some sausage going. We'll have some eggs, everything else. So, should be good, should be good. I think they should start biting around probably 7 or so we'll just have to wait till then. There we go.
It's one of those bigger perch here. I don't know, he's kind of, ooh, he's digging me now. Oh, there's a walleye. Sauger, actually. Haven't seen one of these saugers out here quite some time. Get him unhooked here and sent on his way. Alright. Tangle up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's something down there. Good mark too. Flying at you.
Got him.
That's a walleye.
That's a nice walleye.
That's a nice fish, brother. Get that.
Ooh, that's a nice walleye. It's a nice walleye.
Nice fish,
Gotta
man. Yep. Big old walleye, dude. Big old walleye.
Nice.
Nice walleye.
Nice.
Nice freaking walleye.
Nice.
Nice freaking walleye.
Woo-hoo! Yes, man. That's what we've been looking for.
Right there.
Right there.
Look at that.
Give me
About
some.
an 18.5 inch.
There we go. Let
Let's
me see
go.
that thing.
Nice, beautiful eater.
That is a beautiful eater.
All right.
You better get back down there, man.
Oh, there's one down there.
Yeah, we were thinking about moving this morning just with the portable shack, but I don't think we're going to have to do that this morning there, Jaryd.
No, I don't think so. Hoping not.
Ash, I wonder if I can get this thing. He just doesn't want to fucking play.
Here. Get a look at the camera.
Yeah.
Do you think she rocketed off
He
the
did.
bottom?
He just came right off the bottom.
Like you didn't have time to look at your rod tip.
No, he didn't. Here we go, folks. Can I get a minnow, please?
Yeah.
How's it going, boys and girls? We are on Lake Sharpe. This is the Goose Gossip Podcast, and we are recording while we're ice fishing, so it's kind of unique. The fish have currently been up and down, basically. Me and Jaryd. Jaryd's my brother, and like I said, we're here on Lake Sharpe. Ice is what, like 16 inches?
Yeah, yep, roughly 16, possibly 18, somewhere in there. We haven't put a stick to it yet, but...
No, and we're about 34 feet of water. The perch that we've been catching, and they're about 12 to 13 inches, like steady.
Yep, and we got one or two of them that are pushing 13 and a half, 14.
Yep. And then we got I caught a nice 18-inch walleye.
Yeah, yep, you caught that nice walleye this morning.
The hike out here wasn't really that bad either.
No, it's like about a mile-ish, somewhere in there.
Right. We packed all of our stuff up. Well, Jaryd did a lot of it, packing it up, because I was in Omaha and I couldn't really help back home at Mitchell. And Jaryd did a lot of the packing or getting stuff ready, and then we fit everything into the pickup and drove the hour to Lake Sharpe. And from there on out, we had 2 sleds and we started hiking it out about 1.5 miles. And the only treacherous part was getting it over the snow on some parts, and after that it was pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad when you didn't have to cut through the snow. Ain't much snow, but when you got 300 pounds behind you, it's quite a bit. Yeah.
We brought a lot of gear out, like a lot, and it makes life a lot easier when you're on here, but it makes it more hectic when you're inside of it, because you got
Here we go.
He's charging you.
Yep.
Oh,
one of us is gonna get hit here.
Yep.
There's more than one down here. Another school perch, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Trying to find my reel here.
Oh shoot! Come on. Come on. He was on me.
Here we go again.
Yeah, he's charging you. Charging you. Got him.
Sorry about the mic there.
No,
It's a
you're
good perch.
It's a good perch.
Yeah, it's a good perch, man.
Good perch.
Oh boy, this might be a big one, dude. No, dude, I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
You want my help?
Oh, I don't know. It's going around like a big perch. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
You're fine.
He told me not to yell,
You're
but
fine.
look
Oh
at that
my God.
freaking jumbo.
Look at this, boys and
Look
girls.
at this.
That's what we've been kind of
Look at
catching today.
that freaking
Get it over here more.
toad. Look.
That thing is
Oh my
humongous,
gosh.
dude.
Oh my gosh.
That is not normal for Lake
No.
Sharpe.
So,
well, through the ice.
Right, and in Missouri River in general, I mean, everybody thinks, it's walleyes and the
Right.
saugers. Catching big perch, it's a northeast South Dakota thing. And
Right,
it should not
exactly.
happen here. And that's going to push 13.5 all day.
That's like right next to the one that I caught Friday night.
Yours is still bigger than that, but
Do you think so?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to get him.
That's a nice freaking perch.
Yep. Wow, he's got it all the way down to his ear bladder there.
Yeah. Oh, don't be dropping that back down the hole.
Nope.
We were outside jumping around and had the GTX snares, and when we actually moved the whole camp like another 10 feet over because just we were unsure about the way Friday evening was about. There's that toad going in the bucket. And we caught fish here and there when we were outside, but it wasn't absolutely fire. And they'd be coming up just slowly, and they weren't really adjusting or, reacting to, the aggressive jigging or anything like that. It almost as if it was just dead sticking was the way better solution to catching them. And just in the last 20 minutes, they've been charging, like absolutely charging up into the water column.
Yeah, they're on the graph for under a second or two.
Oh yeah, and it's weird. I mean, not weird, but perch, they just run through in schools, and when they come through, it's a feeding frenzy at the right time.
This is very bizarre. It's actually something I've never seen before, and I've fished Lake Sharpe pretty religiously, I'd say, the last 5 to 7 years, and I have yet to see something like this. Normally we'd catch, 2 or 3 really nice perch, but that'd be throughout the entire season.
Right.
So like running into something like this is actually incredibly unique. So
yeah, and it caught us really off guard when we were set up Friday, and we were just all sorts of excited to start the camping trip basically. And as I hooked up, Jared's like, "Oh, that's a big walleye," and here's this just a jumbo perch coming through the river, and it was
just gorgeous.
Oh,
yeah.
it was. We forgot something.
Oh yeah.
Cheers. Cheers to that big fish, man.
Yeah. Crack that one open here.
Ooh. I will argue with anybody. Bush light is the way to go. Bush. This is kind of unique. Recording down on the ice. We probably didn't have to go all out with, the booms and everything like that, but it just makes things a lot easier, and I hope we get into some more.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. If we can just get them to come through like that, every 5-10 minutes.
I don't know if you guys can hear on the audio, but it is raining, which is very weird. But we don't have anything to worry about because we're on, 16 inches of ice. And
Right.
I mean, it's been popping a lot, but we've said throughout the day, I mean, somebody that'd be new to fishing on the river would be sketched out because,
There's one down there, bud.
Oh, yep. They'd be sketched out being on the ice because the river pops a lot, like a lot.
Here he comes.
Oh, he's charged up on me.
Get him. There's one coming up on me now. Yep.
Ooh, you are on fire, man.
Yeah, it's a little one.
Oh,
come
shoot.
off. He
Come off.
Yep. That was a small one. I didn't want to. He got off down there, so that's good. Gosh dang, you're all comfortable. We really should have put the minnows in the middle of us here.
Oh, I can move. I mean, we can get up. It don't matter. You want me to grab him?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's past due here.
Okay.
There goes that fish back down to the bottom.
Oh, okay. Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
mic for a minute.
This has been an eventful, weekend, though. Like I said, we came here Friday. We didn't want to spend too much time. We didn't want to take too much time off of work. We hauled everything up Friday, set up Friday, then fished, all the way through today. And we've been productive, like I've said, but hasn't been anything crazy, but it's just been a different experience, catching the amount of perch. We have one walleye in our bucket compared to how many perch do we have now?
Oh, here comes one on right now. We probably got 15 to 17 perch, I'm guessing, if I was going to guess. Which, yeah, that's definitely good. He's still following you, isn't he?
Yeah, just wait, hold up.
Oh, God, he wants it.
I know.
He's invested. Anyway, he's all flared up, too. He looks a little bigger.
He does look a lot bigger.
Than a perch.
Drop yours down now.
All right, I'll slide in there. I just don't want to just glide in there and steal him from you. Okay, it's kind of looking walleye-ish.
I know. He's just checking it out. Doesn't know for sure if he wants to take it or not.
Got the brakes on.
Yeah.
Doing a little window shopping right now. Seeing how much he can afford.
They can be picky like that sometimes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's frustrating.
They've been charging you. I don't know why I can't get him to go.
Let's see if I can't make a disturbance on the bottom here. And see if I can't coax him to...
Yeah, but also for people that want to go fishing on river systems, especially Missouri River, you got to be cautious. I mean, we were lucky enough that the heave was right at the shoreline, so we didn't have to cross a heave with all of our really, really heavy gear. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, you just got to be cautious. And Jaryd knew a few people up here that have been fishing on the river system, so it's always a good thing to have somebody that's been on the ice the week before or something that knows the thickness before you just drag everything out here. But
right, especially river system. People get caught up in that pride BS game, where they don't want to make a phone call and ask somebody for help. I've never had a problem asking for the ice thickness or even the bite, and as long as they're one of my good buddies and we can transfer information back and forth, and why not? Especially with ice safety. The river's so unsafe as it is. It's stupid to go into it blind.
Yeah, nobody should ever not tell you that there's safe ice or explain to you how the thickness of the ice is. I really hope these schools keep coming through like this. I mean, which is just really easy to say because we want to catch fish. But
yeah, before we started the podcast, we actually captured that double even.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, a pair of probably 12s.
Yep,
that was pretty cool.
If we get into a few more schools, we might have to do a count on the bucket after the podcast.
Yep, I think we're approaching that 20 mark somewhere in there.
Oh, it has to be. Because, I mean, throughout the day, we've just been gathering them from here and there.
Yep.
But no, it's not too bad inside the shack. I mean, it's probably pretty cold outside. But, I mean, I was walking around in my T-shirt Friday evening, and it wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, it seems like that cloud cover today is supposed to be warmer. And obviously it is. It's raining, but...
Right.
Just feels a little cooler out than it was yesterday. That cloud cover without the sun.
Yep, and then we just got rubber matting around. We've had to do some kind of mind-boggling thinking with it just because there's two different sizes, and they're kind of key. They are very key to have if you're going to set up cots and everything. And
yeah, they definitely retain the heat. Yeah, they definitely wick away moisture from underneath and block all that cold. If you put your hand above where the ice is, and then you put your hand above where you got insulated matted flooring, and you can tell a difference.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, in a big way.
You ready for the open water season?
Yeah, I mean, that's fast approaching, believe it or not. We're sitting on 16 inches of ice, but
yeah.
There's also 50-degree weather coming. So, I mean, as fast as the ice gets on the river, it'll come off just as fast. That's the weird, spooky thing about ice fishing on river systems, especially the Missouri River. Here comes something flying up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he came flying up there, but yeah, I mean, it's coming quickly, and mentally, I'm ready. I've got a few different techniques and presentations I'm rolling through my head for guide season that I'm hoping to unleash, once that seasonal situation comes about. But yeah, definitely excited.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come to Platte and do some fishing with you guys when it's
I mean, I do those days where I do scout days where we ain't got no guide trips planned, and I'll just take the boat out and go burn around and beat on a few fish. Not for long, obviously, but
take the pontoon out.
Yeah, the old tri-tune.
Oh, yeah, tri-tune. Come on, what am I doing wrong, dude? They come flaring up, and then they're always hitting you instead of me. Whoa! Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh! Come on. Yeah, we've been planning this trip this idea, not this specific trip, but we really lucked out.
With several years we've been, beating around the idea here.
Definitely
but I'd say week and a half though, 2 weeks for this one.
Right.
This specific situation.
I think we kind of picked the perfect random weekend that we did. I mean, it just worked out weather-wise and everything.
Besides the weird funky rain we got going on here.
I don't think that's going to be if it was an actual strong system, it would have been here a long time ago.
It's definitely goofy.
It is definitely goofy.
Maybe best if it's just rain and it melts off some of that snow off the ice.
That's what I was thinking. We could
might be a saving grace tomorrow, actually.
Just pulling those sleds back.
Yep.
Oh shoot. I don't know how much ice season we have left, but I mean, there could be quite a bit. Probably maybe through the middle of March, maybe the end of March.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say end of March.
Oh, I got him. There you go.
That's another decent one. Bump the mic again.
Hey, no,
Something
hey,
to get used
good.
to. Yeah, this is another probably 11 or 12 inch perch. I'm gonna contain my excitement if he's bigger than that this time. He's gonna be a big one. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Just another healthy perch.
So if you guys are seeing that,
it's hard telling from the camera.
My gosh. Well, you can see it.
He's
when he's kicking that tail and he's making me fight back. That's a beefy perch.
What do you got on?
I got that clown-colored buckshot rattle spoon. It's actually a step above like one of their smaller sizes. So it's actually kind of one of those walleye baits. And I don't know. I fished perch up in northeast South Dakota, and you have to throw every sales pitch in the book at them to get them to eat. But today it's just been they climb a ladder and they just smoke it, most of them.
I know. But come on, hey, don't put yours back down yet.
That's what I'm rolling with. So.
Oh yeah. Don't put yours back down yet. Well, when one comes in, reel up, because I need to catch one.
That's right. You're the host, right?
I don't care.
Yeah, you watch all those fishing shows. It's like if the host ain't catching them, they're just getting all sorts of jazzed up, and yeah, you can just tell they're all tense and like, oh, good job. Yeah, you're on fire, and it's like, but you can tell they're just pissed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, James Holst, he hardly gets outfished, but those episodes that he does, it's kind of funny to watch. You can tell.
They run a good show though.
They do, and I've met James in Chamberlain. Was it that weekend? And he I don't know if he drinks, but he didn't drink that night. But he bought us all beers, and we had a bite to eat. Obviously, drank a few beers, and just talked fishing, talked about our day on the river, and yeah, he's actually a pretty down to earth guy. I enjoyed my experience talking with him for 45 minutes or so.
I wouldn't take that for granted. I mean, I'm saying like that guy is not, he would not be the guy that would hold his head high, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys in the industry, they're all super humble, and the name of the game in the fishing is, if you're going to be cocky and you're going to have a hot head, you're not going to really make it. You might climb the ladder quickly, and everybody's going to buy into that stuff. You know, they get excited. You know, this guy's doing good and blah blah blah. And eventually that just plateaus off, and if you're still doing good and you're just sitting there with that hot head, people get bored of that. It's like, it's fishing.
Right.
Eventually everybody could be good at fishing.
I mean, the same thing goes for the waterfowl industry. You can't keep your head above everybody else. I mean, it's just not how that works in the outdoors life. I mean, big game hunt, right. Waterfowl fishing.
Yeah.
You can't just put yourself out there to be number one without, you know, the production behind it. Like, if you actually are, you know, absolutely doing great, here's another one.
Yeah, here's another one coming in.
But I mean, still, you can't be that person.
You want me to reel up? No, get him.
I'm kidding.
He won't leave me alone though.
Is he up on you?
Yeah,
still?
he came above me.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's following me. There he is. See if he. Oh, he bailed.
There's no time for changing baits now, though. But I mean, you can't just put yourself in that position ever. And I mean, you always got those people that are always that way.
Right.
It's hard describing it without the correct terminology, because it's just,
well,
you cannot change somebody if they're already that way.
Yeah. For me, you're not shooting a 3-point shot. You're not, you know, kicking a field goal. You're not putting that perfect touch on a touchdown pass. Fishing, it doesn't take athletic ability. All right, maybe stamina, maybe some precision as far as casting and stuff goes. But as far as fishing, it's strictly 80% knowledge base and 20% of how bad you want it. Right. So, everybody can technically get themselves to where they want to be. It's just the guys that have that grit, the guys that have that that want to succeed, you know. But it's not a God-given gift. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
I don't want to say it like that, because that's, some people probably get ruffled if I say that, but it's truth.
You're always going to piss somebody off with your own words.
Yeah. It's all mentality. It's a big mental game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's huge. Where are the walleye? Seriously.
I don't know. Like I said, here's something down there again.
Is there?
That's me. That's
you.
I thought it was up higher.
I don't know. It's weird that we literally have not gotten into, except for the one nice walleye.
Right. It's like these freaking perch are bullying out the walleyes. You know, they're getting to be that size, and they're not sticking their tail between their legs and running.
Right.
Staying on the ground or something. I don't quite know what to think.
I did not think that we were going to be coming here and catching steady 12-inch perch or above perch, and just one after another.
Yeah, it's quite simply put, it's just super, super unique situation we've got going on right now.
Yeah. So I mean, you catch nice perch on the river system all the time during open water, but it's such a huge body of water for these perch to, you know, school through, that to be in the right positioning and at the right time and everything, it's hard to match that up and target perch on a river system.
Yeah, exactly. And it is a river system. Everybody thinks about perch, and they think about lakes, and they think about basins and weed lines and stuff like that. And maybe the thing we've got going today is, you know, we're sitting right on the edge, on the top edge of this channel edge, and it kind of comes up and it plateaus and flattens out and almost gives it that nice flat. We got probably 100 yards of the same depth once you're up on top of the channel edge. And maybe that's something, and maybe it's nothing. Right. But maybe they like these flats. They climb up on them and they feed, and then they just drift off back down into that deeper water. But
come on. I totally agree with what you're saying, though. Sorry if we get a little sidetracked. Sometimes I look at the graph and we're marking. old Mark's down there trying to fool us.
Yeah, we're kind of battling each other though here.
Yeah, but who cares? We need to get invested into the Panoptics and be a pro.
Oh, I definitely enjoy these hummingbirds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I really think they've given me that extra step, that extra, the foot in the door ahead of the fish.
I mean, even just with their contouring maps and everything, I mean, it's very easy
Yeah,
to...
their graphing is very, 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 very good.
It is very, very, very good.
It helps me find a lot of spots on the spot. You can pick up Navionics and you can download that app, but even downloading the app, paying for the app, and downloading some of those extra features or whatever, and I don't even know what those features are or even if they exist, but that's just what I've heard. But it still doesn't compare to the graphing that you get from the hummingbird.
Right. Oh, maybe that's why I'm not catching anything.
Yeah, that'll help.
Gosh dang it. Keep talking while I get a minnow.
Testing. 1, 2.
What the fuck?
What? You just said to keep talking. Still raining.
It is still raining.
That's
It's a weird situation.
it is definitely odd.
I think it's gonna be
I hope it's not I hope it doesn't go overnight, otherwise I'm not very excited about the whole staying overnight and if it's gonna rain all night. I know it's 16 inches, but
yeah,
that doesn't mean everything's 16 inches.
we'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna be here that long. It's like very, very light rain. It's not like pouring down on us. If anything, it's probably gonna start turning into snow throughout later in the night. Saying in a...
Now you got me worried. I'm gonna check. It feels like I've got bait, but could totally be wrong.
I don't know what it is about during the summer though, but I
Yep.
love ice fishing more than I do like open water fishing. More than anything. Not more than anything, but more than all the fishing. Like anything that there has to do with fishing, I'd rather be ice fishing than there would be open water. But I try to stay away from my brother when it comes to open water fishing because the guy just puts everything to shame, and you can't even catch the amount of fish that he does, and it just turns the sport into a abyss really fast.
He's totally lying.
No.
Because I don't do that every time, but it seems like every time Levi comes with, it does happen. He's like a good luck charm for me.
Half the time I'm bad luck wherever I go.
Yeah.
Hunting, fishing. But this trip has been somewhat good.
Yeah, I'd say it's a success for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like unique in its own way, and we keep using that word because I'm astonished with, what we're doing in the whole sense, and then catching perch to the river, and it's just caught me off guard more than anything. Come on. We need another school to come through. I need to redeem myself. I need to catch one on camera before we cut this off. What do we got? Oh, we got like 4 minutes left.
That's already been that long?
We're at 26 minutes right now.
Oh my, already.
We need a fish. We need a fish. It'd be awesome to bring a big walleye right through the hole.
Round out the old episode.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty solid.
Yeah. Anybody listening to this on Apple and Spotify, there will be a YouTube video.
There's one down there.
Oh, yep. There will be a YouTube video posted with this, and go ahead and watch it. It's kind of just the small clippets of throughout the trip that we had, and I'm no cameraman, so what we have is what we have. Yeah,
we're no Jason Mitchell Outdoors, but we'll get her done.
We're no uncut angling, but
yeah, we're no Aaron Weeb, the goat.
the goat of all goats when it comes to fishing. That guy truly just, the way he records all of his fishing, it just makes it more entertaining in my eyes.
Right, like my girlfriend, she hates fishing shows. Like, she rolls her eyes and it's like, really? You know, like, you're not fishing, now you gotta watch fishing. No, like, if I throw uncut angling on,
it's
yeah,
all right.
she just eats it up.
Right.
She just loves it. That and Clayton chick.
Oh yeah, Clayton Chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clayton is a very informative person too, and he likes to have fun with it. He is the king of lake trout videos.
Oh gosh.
Literally, he goes out and just hammers on this lake trout. Just hammers on them.
Man, several of those episodes he has out this year, he really knocks a couple big ones out.
Oh yeah, and then he just released that nice pike video where he has his GoPro on his tip up, and then on his tip up underwater he has a camera footage. So he has synced up footage, so you get kind of like a real sense of like when that pike drops it, and you would go up and the flag be gone, or up, sorry, and you just would feel nothing. And just seeing that kind of footage is cool. It's like, it's different from everything else that's probably
watching it all transpire.
Right. And there's got to be some, I mean, editing all that to match ups, there's got to be
right.
Oh, a pain.
A whole job in its own.
Oh yeah, because all those guys, they don't make, buco's amount of money, so they have to sit there and edit it after all that time that they spend out, because they're going out fishing by themselves and everything. Yeah, I kind of wanted to keep this down to 30 minutes. Can't really keep people's attention on a video for over an hour when it's just stationary, but we were catching fish.
Yeah, we got a few fish, and it's kind of been that way all day.
Right.
Just, here and there. Was that a fish there? Is that me?
That's
me.
You.
We're both using the same screen here, so.
Watch, as soon as we cut this and end this episode out, boom, I'm just going to lay into a nice 25-inch walleye. I wouldn't be upset.
I was going to say, I think we'd both be all right with that.
Well, here we go. We're going to cut her off. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned for any other future episodes. A lot of cool, unique kind of things like this are going to happen on the Goose Gossip. It's not all about goose hunting. It's a little bit about everything, but the majority of the stuff is goose hunting. This is my brother, Jaryd. Peace out, boys and girls.